Hey, what's up everybody? I just wanted to do a video showing the iPhone that I filmed the last two videos with, I believe. I uploaded a video since then, but I wanted to show this off because it's actually a pretty rare item and a cool pickup. So yeah, this is an iPhone 8. Just a standard 8, not a plus. 64 gigabyte. It's a product red, obviously, as you can tell. And it is very, very nice. Very nice. Excellent condition. I can tell that there's a couple scratches on the glass that have been there since I got it, because man, when I got this thing, there was not a scratch on it, man. It was awesome condition when I got it. Just completely flawless by every possible measure. But just using it here, I haven't gotten a case for it yet, so it has gotten scratched up. That's my problem. I have a couple problems with this phone that I'll talk about, but they're not like major. It's just aesthetic stuff for the most part. So, but this is it. It would be nice to have a tripod to do this video, but I don't. I'm just kind of, I mean, I could probably do like a thing like this. But it's hard for me to preview it, so I have no idea what I'm seeing. Anyway, this is it. Like I say, excellent condition. It's a good phone. My battery health, I checked it with a couple of apps. Let me see. Battery health in the beta, maximum capacity is 100%, and Coconut Battery Relay is the same info. So that's very good if that is accurate. And it looks like iOS 10, doesn't it? I mean, you got the old icons and everything, but it's not. This is running iOS 11.3.1. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. You can't make out that text at all. But it is running iOS 11. The way that you can tell first off is by the fact, like, let me just 3D touch. The 3D touch is completely intact. The music app is not redesigned. Photos app, you can see, has memories tab. I don't know if it's showing up. And this is one of the big pluses, is you actually have a normal Photos app. And I hate the Photos app in the newer versions of iOS. I really do. But this is normal. It's practically the same as the iOS 10 Photos app, which is awesome. I don't know what the major differences were between iOS... here's one. That's not a way to do that. Let me open up Notes. Only reason... I was just testing this. You can see the old keyboard design for the predictive text. So yeah, it is iOS 11. Which, for a red iPhone, I mean, these red iPhones, they came out in April of 2018. So almost 3 years ago, and this was manufactured, I believe, May 21st of 2018. I believe that was the date that was on it when I checked. Yeah, it's in very good condition. But I have it offline because I don't want it to update. It's just a local use phone. Now, I have a problem, which is they took the headphone jack off on the iPhone 7. And obviously they didn't bring it back for this, so yeah, I don't like that, but I will have to get the adapter for it, and I want to get a case for it, at least like a clear case or something. But I've heard problems where people have discoloration on the bands of this because it's aluminum anodized with a color. This video is hard to make. Need to see what I can do, but yeah, this is it. Like I said, I do have... Oh, that's weird. I have all my videos on it, but I couldn't find... Oh, here's some stuff. But yeah, there's a TV thing that just shows the videos that I've played recently. So like, I was watching this video on it just to kind of see some stuff. Civilization 3. There's a couple things I don't like here, because I have an iPhone 6S on iOS 10.1.1 that I've talked about. I've shown that in a video. I never updated it, even though the one guy told me that I should update it. I never did, because I like the older version. That's collectability. And I just prefer iOS 10 to anything newer, and even iOS 11 is much better than the stuff that they've come out with since. But when they updated to iOS, I believe it was 10.2, they got rid of the Videos app, at least here in the US. In other countries they did not. It was still Videos until I think iOS 12. This TV app, it only shows the most recent video when you 3D touch it. You cannot see any of your downloaded videos in the Spotlight search, which is absolutely annoying. And there's no option to change where the video resumes from, so I can't have it play from the start, which is frustrating. That's a big drawback, but that would be the case with later iOS 10 versions as well, so that's something to keep in mind. I don't like that. Other things I would prefer to have, if I were to have a dream iPhone, it would probably be a Red 7 Plus with iOS 10 on it, because that's just much better. So I don't have to worry about scratching this damn back, because I want to keep this thing looking good, obviously, because it's a collectible item, and that color is just great. As you can see, and it's a very reflective color. You can see me in the shot, but yeah, and I prefer the white bezel, to be honest, because actually I have it, so we're gonna do a little comparison. Why not? Ooh, okay, my computer restarted. I thought it was frozen doing updates, but it restarted. For the 14th century. Okay, welcome. Instant sign-in. Great. And I will not reveal what computer it is that I'm using right there. That'll be another video. It's not a Mac. I'll just say that. Alright. It's not new either. But yeah, I have the iPod Touch, or not the iPod Touch, the iPod Nano, the original iPod Nano. I have it in red here. Well, I'm sorry, I keep messing up. This is the original red iPod Nano. It's the 2nd gen. And it's a very different red color. You can even see it on the bands there. I hope. This is a lot darker red. Obviously the glass changes it by quite a bit. It's a much different red. I would love to get a Red 7 to compare this with, man, because they are quite different, and I prefer the Red 7 overall. But I prefer the white front on the Red 7 because, look, white top and bottom caps, white click wheel, and this is white. Silver white. It's discolored since then, but it's the classic color scheme, and it was that way on the iPod Touches as well that were in product red. So the red front, it looks, one guy on YouTube described it as a more sinister look, and I think that's absolutely right. It's a bit more dark than I would like. Dreary, not as bright and colorful. Not as vivid. But that's just me. It's not horrible, and I mean, I can see why people would like it this way. It's just not what I prefer. And I personally, for the feeling of it, I preferred the actual physical home button because it feels like I have to put a lot more pressure, and it has to be more specific. You know, I always knew that if I touch that damn button, I can click it. Here, I have to put some good amount of my thumb on it, and it's almost too firm, even at the lowest sensitivity. So I don't like that. But again, that would probably be the same way on an iPhone 7. I will say that the camera on this is absolutely excellent. Great camera. And then the front one is pretty good as well. So, very good cameras. I made those videos, like I say, the one's unlisted because I didn't want to junk up my channel. The front-facing camera one, but you can look at that even though it's unlisted. But yeah, it's a pretty cool device. 64 gig, I've already filled up a good chunk of that. I only have like 23 gig left, because I did put a lot of music on here. And the music app's pretty good too, so find something to play here. Trying to find something good to play. I got a lot of music on here now. Oh yes, Peace of Mind. I don't have the album art for this, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm missing the album art. So yeah, you guys know this song if you've watched my videos. And I know they're gonna give me copyright for that, but I really don't care too much about that. It's not a big deal to me. I don't really care about copyright on my vids as long as I don't get hit hard with it. They demonetize me because I don't make money anyway. But yeah, and I gotta say the speakers on this for phone speakers are pretty good. You do get a bit of distortion and crackling at high ends, but not bad at all. Not bad by any means. Quite impressed with it from that perspective. I'm trying to see something else here. My shooter. Sounds pretty good, I gotta say. This is better than some laptop speakers. See, that sounds pretty good for a phone speaker, man. So I'm impressed with that. Yeah, so this is basically a media device for me. I could have gotten an iPad, and I'm thinking about that, but it was just when I saw the version that it was on, that was the thing that really decided it for me. It was like, yeah, man, that's a collector's item, and I didn't pay too much for it. I paid pretty much the same. I paid a little bit less than the average going price of one of these on the newest update in mediocre condition. So I think I did pretty good on this one, but we'll see how much I actually end up using it. With that 6S, I have used that not as much recently, but I got enough use out of that thing to make it worth it. And also, yeah, for showing that, just whatever. Oh, that's right. But yeah, this is a pretty cool phone. Pretty neat collector item. Like I say, I did change the app icons to be more like iOS 10 because that's the aesthetic I prefer. But yeah, whether or not I'll make more videos using the camera on this, because it is 1,000 times better than what I'm filming with to record this video, I don't know. Really, I have no idea. Just because the one video that I did was 2 gigabytes, and that wasn't a particularly long video. And I mean, that's in 1080p at 60, and that's what I would want to film at for this thing. But yeah, 2 gigs, that's too much. And like I say, I have detailed problems. Like, I don't know what kind of tripod solution for this phone or what exactly I would do there. So probably not much from this, but it is what it is, really. And yeah, so just a collector's item. Cool device, cool thing. I thought people might find this interesting if they are also collectors. And then, like I say, I have that. So yeah, in a way I would have preferred the Plus model phone, but you know, I don't know how easy these are to find. I don't know exactly when iOS 11.3.1 came out, but it's basically the earliest firmware for this phone, so it's exceedingly rare. But yeah, man, really cool. Really cool. So, and like I say, the camera on it's excellent as well. I loved the camera on my 6S, and this is even better, so not bad. Not bad on that at all. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Not much more to add to this vid. So, hope y'all enjoyed it. Maybe you guys have something. If you have a 7 on iOS 10 that's red, let me know, man. I would love to see that. Very nice combo. but this is pretty good too. So yeah. Also, they changed this. You can't even see it. The indicator for the silent is orange instead of white, and it's impossible to see. Even I can't make it out unless I get the light on it just right. So, yep. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the red iPhone 7, iPhone 8. And catch you guys later.